the jury in the above entitled action find the defendant not guilty, not guilty, not guilty, not guilty, not guilty.
For over 20 years, I've helped the wrongfully accused prove their innocence. When someone doesn't have the resources, that freight train of injustice will run them down. Learn how we can help fight for your freedom at Cridine.com. Welcome this November 9th, 2018. This is post-midterm elections, all that's out of the way, but we should talk about some things that were added. Maybe your state. You should research and find out if there's any amendments that you need to know about. Today we're talking about Marsy's Law. It's been active in California for quite some time, but now it's sweeping the country. Florida voted to approve it under the term Amendment 6, or also known as victims' rights. Now, victims' rights are very important. Don't get me wrong. What I'm talking about is strictly the wrongfully accused defendants who have to fight for their freedom. I'm not talking about people that committed the crime. I'm talking those who are innocent and wrongfully accused. So what is Amendment 6 or victims' rights? It takes away the ability to defend the case properly. Here's what I mean. You have due process. You have your Sixth Amendment right to face your accuser if you're wrongfully accused. What the victims' rights or Amendment 6 that just passed in Florida does, it takes those amendments and clumps them together. Meaning, currently the way it stands, or before the law takes effect, I believe in January, if you're arrested and accused of a crime, you get a defense, you get an attorney. That attorney gets discovery, which is evidence the prosecution, police department has put together against you. That defense attorney prepares a defense to fight that case. Expert witnesses are called, investigators are involved to check the validity of the evidence, things of that nature. That takes time. That takes weeks, if not months. Some cases are continued because of, you have to get through the discovery properly. Amendment 6 takes that off the table. Here's what I mean. The prosecution does not have to give the discovery to the defense attorney. Matter of fact, from reading it, it sounds like the prosecutor doesn't have to give the discovery to the defense attorney until the day of court. Many people haven't even seen discovery and knows what it looks like. Discovery is usually 200 pages of documents and films and videos or pictures or what have you against a defendant. Most judges will decline a motion to continue. If the defense says, Your Honor, we need to file a motion to continue, I need time to go through the discovery, and the judge says request denied, motion denied, basically your defense attorney has 5 minutes to go through as much of the discoveries they can and fight against it. Here's what's going to happen with that. One, defense attorneys' fees are going to go through the roof. The retainer is going to be so much if there's a crime that includes a victim. Whether you're innocent or guilty, their fees are going up. And two, they need to be able to prepare. So how do they do that? They're going to have to adjust their approach. Things are about to get way more expensive, folks. And again, I understand victims have rights. I have family members that were victims. Most of you know that. But at the same time, there's people who are innocent, who are truly innocent until proven guilty. There are people who are innocent, truly innocent, that run out of resources. They run out of money and they take a plea deal that ultimately puts them behind bars down the road. Here's the term. Many plea deals include the verbiage, you can plead no contest. Right after you plead no contest, the next statement from the judge's mouth is, I adjudicate you guilty. If the judge adjudicates you guilty, he's just basically telling you you're guilty, and that's what we're putting on the document. Ladies and gentlemen, you need to get prepared. Many people hearing me say, oh, I don't get arrested. I've never been arrested before. Do the research. Out of 111 million people arrested last year between the ages of 18 to 55, 58 million were wrongfully arrested and accused of a crime they didn't commit. So there's 323 plus million people in the United States as of 2018. You mean to tell me you may or may not fall within that 58 million someday? What if next year it's 60 million who are wrongfully arrested? What if you're one of them? Are you prepared? What does a defense case cost? Average cost for a misdemeanor defense case is about $10,000. Average starting cost of a felony defense case is $20,000 start to finish. And unless you have that liquid cash sitting around, you should look at Cridine. What we do here at Cridine.com is give you more resources to fight for your freedom. Cridine.com. Get it before you need it.
You want answers?
I think I'm entitled.
You want answers?
I want the truth!
You can't handle the truth. The truth. The truth. The truth. The truth. The truth. The truth.